Welcome to one of the highlights of the week. After 2.5 days of hard working, now we are going to have the presentations of the results out of your workshops. We will have a game at the beginning.
So, we have made a board game about religion, and we will separate you into 4 groups. Laszlo will count. So, each group, you have to remember your numbers. Each group has its own color. So, the first group is red, the second is orange, the third is blue, the fourth is green. And each group has to answer correctly if they want to go forwards. If they answer incorrectly, they will stay in the same field. And our fields are the bottles. We have 7 levels of questions. Reformation comes twice. And every group gets only 2 second chances. Groups can use the joker, but only once in the game, and the joker can't be used for the second chance questions. And the winners have to answer correctly on each of the levels to get to the final question. What does the wine in Christianity stand for all of you guys? And the group that raises their hands the fastest, the first, and if the answer is correct, they are the winner. So the question is, okay, what book written by Martin Luther created a debate that helped lead to the Reformation? So what book by Martin Luther is the cause of Reformation? How is it called? You raise your Bible? No. Yeah? New Testament. New Testament in general? No. So 95. Correct. She raised her hand. So you're
she raised her hand. You just yelled. No. I was. But she was first.
Sorry. So the third group is the winner.
Islam and the Hinduism is the last one. If you know the words, you can join us and sing with us, because we will try to be loud enough, but we are not sure.
Dawid
maybe you could think it's all we have done, but we have something else. Today, there are so many conflicts in the world, and so we decided to spread the exact opposite. And that is the reason why we will sing you a song about peace. And for it is a Jewish song, we like to devote it to Doris. And the words are on the screen, so you can sing it for us.
And 1, 2, 3. Hebenu shalom alachem, Hebenu shalom alachem, Hebenu shalom alachem, Hebenu shalom, shalom, shalom alachem. Wir bringen Frieden für alle, wir bringen Frieden für alle, wir bringen Frieden für alle, wir bringen Frieden, Frieden, Frieden für die Welt. We brought peace unto you, we brought peace unto you, we brought peace unto you, we brought peace, peace, peace unto you.
I can't understand anymore children in those days. They are like, some of them even don't believe in God at all. So some of them have like more than 3-4 gods at once. Why they can just be like me, like their father? Oh, God, why you can give me the answer? So I think I need help with him in the dinner time and explain all the situation. Children, come to dinner. Please take a seat. Why Axel is late?
Hey, I'm here.
Where are you?
You know there were those girls with their really wild
Okay. Just sit. Take a seat. So, before we start our dinner, let's take a prayer for our gods. Axel, could you please stop eating while we are praying?
Why should I? I think I'm the only one normal person in all this room. Because, for example, look at my sister. She's like a black mailbox waiting for some postcard from Allah or something.
At least I will go to heaven because I have a clear soul. But you better look at our brother here. This little avatar wearing a pajama and tries to reach Nirvana but never even bore the CD of Kurt Cobain.
Leastwise, I'm not wearing a black dress and sweating all the time. And maybe I have a tattoo strapped on my face. And maybe I meditate for 4 hours a day, even more. But at least I don't have a dead man nailed on a cross hanging off my neck.
So it's better than, I don't know, some kind of rock star tattoo on my face, like our Jewish sister. Look at her face, it's so ugly.
Stop screaming, everybody. If you want, stop it. We all recognize in bodies of pigs.
There is no reincarnation.
There is reincarnation.
My beer is over. Quiet, please, quiet. Just calm down and sit, everyone. What's happened to you all? You were, in childhood, you were playing all together, and now
We grew up, you know. It happens, you know.
but that's not making any sense. You are insulting each other like for hate. I don't know. So, you're all brothers and sisters. You're all my children's sons and daughters, and I love you all. Maybe you're wearing weird clothes or believing in some many gods or have different religion habits, but I'm still your father and loving you very much. Of course, it's hard after our mother's death, but we still are one big family together, and we should understand that that love is better than hate. So
We are the best example here for the different religions. Full of stupid stereotypes and a closed mind, we are looking at each other in the world and are trying to tell which is the best way of living. But no human is perfect. Everybody has his failures, so nobody is allowed to judge other people for the way of thinking. But you can judge them for the way of doing and acting against others. Stereotypes, violence, and hate is the worst, but this still is how our world is working today. But we think that the humans are much more intelligent than this. We know that killing is cruel, and we know that every human has the right to live. So, in the end, we are just one big family who has to live calm and peaceful together on the world because we are the world. No.
We did in our workshop, we wrote some prayers with our teacher, and in these days we studied the difference between all the religions, and now we're gonna read all the prayers we did in.
Religion are different roads, converging upon the same point. What does it matter that we take different roads, so long as we reach the same goal? Mahatma Gandhi. My Lord, you are my hope when I am hopeless. You are my light in the great days. You are my fountain for my vital energy. You are my friend in difficult situations. You are my strength when I feel weak. I can feel you are there when I need you.
Another way that you love your enemy is this: when the opportunity presents itself for you to defeat your enemy, that is the time which you must not do it. There will come a time, in many instances, when the person who hates you most, the person who has misused you most, the person who has gossiped about you most, the person who has spread false rumors about you most, there will come a time when you will have an opportunity to defeat that person. It might be in terms of a recommendation for a job, or it might be in terms of helping that person to make some move in life. That's the time you must do it. That is the meaning of love. In the final analysis, love is not the sentimental something that we talk about. It's not only an emotional something. Love is creative understanding, good will for a man. It is refusal to defeat any individual. When you rise to the level of love, of its great beauty and power, you seek only to defeat bad systems. Individuals who happen to be caught in that system you love, but you seek to defeat the system.
Ecumenical prayer for peace. O one God of all nations, you created the earth and the cosmos in their differences, beauty and frailty. The various cultures and religions seek you, the origin of all things. You want all to be for each other, not a threat but a blessing. Our one word should be, by your will, an inevitable and peaceful home. You choose the Near East to make known to us all your name and your path in many places. Abraham, the father in faith of Jews, Muslims, and Christians, listened to your appeal in the region between the Euphrates and the Tigris, the present-day Iraq. To the old and new people of Israel, you promised life and future in a special way. As Christian women and men, we thank you especially for our Lord and brother, Jesus Christ. He is our peace. He came to knock down walls and to give to all, without distinction, life and a future. We know ourselves to be in a communion with the churches and the Near East. They give testimony to the gospel of Jesus, to the liberating power of non-violence, and to the certainty of resurrection. We also pray to you in unity with all the brothers and sisters of those religions, which have their origins in the Near East. You created us all in your own images and likeness. We are your image. In all those that seek you in truth, you have inspired hunger and thirsty for justice and a desire for peace. All Muslim, Christians, and members of the people of Israel earnestly aspire to reconciliation. All are in mourning for the victims of hatred and violence, all in accordance with your project. We are also called in collaborate in the construction of a new world. We therefore beseech you, have mercy both the victims and the wrongdoers. Put an end to the spiral of violence, of enemy, of hate, of vendetta. Give to all, especially to those responsible for politics, the conviction that the way to lasting peace is not the power of war, but of peace with justice. Awaken in all the religion and in the people of today that they should be instruments and messengers of a different world. Because hurts to open where to choose before it even begins. Give lasting peace to the east. Make a secure homeland a reality for all. Lord, have all those of God from all religions, in the north and south, in the east and west, in common responsibility, to demolish the mountain of misunderstandings, and to make smooth the paths towards a common future. Make the guns silent in our one word, and have, instead, the appeal for peace resound even stronger for all without distinction. O Lord, the one God.
As you leave this place, may the living Lord go with you. May he go behind you, to encourage you, beside you, to befriend you above you, to watch over you, beneath you, to lift you from your sorrows, within you, to give you the gift of faith, hope, and love, and always before you, to show you the way.